All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, brothers through the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and also laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity. And may blessings fall upon the houses of the 1/3. And what you see here on the screen are the Georgia Guidestones. Okay? These are the Georgia Guidestones. And what is the Georgia Guidestones? Let's see. It says, the Georgia Guidestones are a granite monument erected in 1980 in Elbert County, Georgia, in the United States. A set of 10 guidelines is inscribed on the structure in 8 modern languages, and a shorter message is inscribed at the top of the structure in 4 ancient language scripts. You see? And these Georgia Guidestones are up and standing, and you can go see today. Okay, now, when we mention different things like this, far as the Georgia Guidestones, FEMA camps, FEMA barges, all these different things that the elites have planned, Jake, the first word that Jake comes out and say is, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. You're a conspiracy theorist." When we tell you that the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and I'm speaking about the elites, okay, the ones that rule the world, have a plan to try to destroy you, you say we're conspiracy theorists, right? Now, with that being said, let's go into the word conspiracy, right? So it says conspiracy is a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. Even going into the word plot, scheme, a plan, right? It says the action of plotting or conspiring, right? Meaning a group of people coming together, conspiring something. You see, a collaboration. You see, so this is what conspiracy means. And also to back it up, when you go into the word conspire, it says what? Make secret plans jointly to commit an unlawful or harmful act. You see that? Let's go down a little bit more. It says of events or circumstances seem to be working together to bring about a particular result, typically to someone's detriment. You see that? And we tell you people each and every week, right? The brothers that's pushing the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we tell you people each and every day, okay? First and foremost, because when we do our videos, our lessons, teaching the word, and also on our street teachings, we tell you people that, first off, we tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right, that y'all the biblical Israelites and the elites' plans are to destroy you first and foremost. But then we tell the rest of you boneheaded people in the world, right, also known as you sheeple, that, the elites want to destroy you too, you see? But we're called conspiracy theorists. So, as we just read, I want to get this one more time. It says, make a secret plans jointly to commit an unlawful or harmful act of events or circumstances seem to be working together to bring about a particular result, typically to someone's detriment. So now let's read the first guideline on the Georgia Guidestone. Okay, let's see what it says, and you tell me if this is a conspiracy plan or not. 1. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. You see that? These are on the Georgia Guidestones. These are something you can go see with your own eyes, man. Things that we have been telling you, that the elites want to destroy you. Okay? The elites want to destroy you. Now, when you think about it, on the earth, there's about 7.5 billion people, as they say, right? But the elites want to get rid of over 7 billion of you people, man. Okay? And they use all these different systematic methods to do so. Okay? They do a lot of it with this technology, these new devices of technology that they use. Things for as the Bluetooth or 4G and 5G cell towers. The way of having you breathe in these different chemicals, far as them chemtrails that they spray all over the skies, the different lines that you see in the sky, which is barium and aluminum and all the crap of metals that they spray in the air so that you can breathe in and it can break down your immune system and make you sick and weak. Poison in the water supply, poison in your food that you have to take in. You see this different GMO food. You see, but this is all to what? To depopulate the people on the earth. Because as you see here, what their plan is to what? Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. You see? And these are plans by the elite, okay? They have the capability to do this act. You see? And what did they do? They came together as a group, right? And conspired together, and made this plan. And now they're, in different processes of executing that thought. Okay, so let's get into the scriptures. All right. The first scripture I want to get is Micah 2 verse 1. Okay. Micah 2 verse 1, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." You see? So it says, destruction to them that devise iniquity, man. And we know Esau, Edom, what? What do? They work evil upon their beds, man. There's also a scripture that says, they don't even sleep until they do evil, man. Till they carry out one of their wicked agendas or wicked missions. You see? So it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands." And then we always like to mention what? Of Job 9:24. "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces and the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Okay, see, the earth has been given into the hands, of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? But who is in control of everything? The elite of Esau, Edom. Okay, the different banking families, right? Also known as the Illuminati, 1%ers, right? The earth have been given into their hand, man, to rule the earth in their great wickedness before the destruction, that's about to come from our big brother Yahushua, man, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Okay? So it says they work it because it's in the power of their hand. And that's why they use all these different methods, of the depopulation. Okay, I mentioned a few. All right? Poisoning your water, poisoning your air supply, or poisoning your water supplies, poisoning the air you breathe in. Manipulating your mind through their different witchcrafts. You see? All this takes place to what? Trying to depopulate the people. Their pharmaceutical market, their vaccines. You see? What's his name? The dude that make computers. Is it Bill Gates? I believe it's Bill Gates. One of them devils, right, was making a video of basically how to depopulate the earth, man. See, and he's a low-level Edomite puppet, compared to the Rockefellers and Rothschilds, you see. But he's still part of their system and part of their plan, where what? To depopulate the people, man. You see, is that not a conspiracy? Did they not conspire together as a group to do that? You see? Isn't that to someone's detriment? Where you're saying, look, man, we got to kill over 7 billion of you. Okay? Hey, that's to somebody's detriment, man. And first and foremost, you know who he's coming for, you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, man. Hey, because you're the Israelites, man. He know y'all God's chosen people. So he's doing everything in his might to destroy y'all first and foremost. You know? In the process of doing that, they're going to destroy their own people, man. Okay? You super low-level Edomites, man. That's why we call y'all two-time losers, because this is y'all kingdom, right? This is y'all time to rule the world in your wickedness. Hey, and here it is. Y'all on the bottom too, man. Okay? Y'all on the bottom too. You see? Well, yes, man, okay? There is such thing as conspiracies, and people conspire when they come together. You see? Because when you look into the words, all it says is what? Make basically people to make secret plans jointly to commit an unlawful or harmful act. Against what? Another people. You see? Hey, you even had all the nations do that against the Israelites, man. You see? I'll get that in a second. So let's get this. Let's go to Proverbs 4, verse 16. And it reads, you know what, let's 14, it says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. You see that? Okay? These devils don't sleep unless, they're executing a plan of wickedness. Okay? They don't get no sleep, man. You know? So I'll read that again. It says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. You see? And these devils all day, man. All right? These elites. Okay, so let's I actually want to go into this word too. A conspiracy theorist. It says someone who believes in a conspiracy theory equals the idea that an event or situation is the result of a secret plan made by powerful people. Let's read that again, man. It says someone who believes in a conspiracy theory equals the idea that an event or situation is the result of a secret plan made by powerful people. Hey, is this not a secret plan made by powerful people? You got to be a ruling figure to be a part of this. Okay? To sit down at the table to come up with something like this. You can't just be just regular average Joe to come to the table to sit down with a group of people to rule the world to make this decision. No. Okay? You got to be of that ruling class, of the elites. You see? And from one of their families. You know? So yes. Okay? This is the result of a secret plan made by powerful people. And so are all these different false flags that they're using out here on the earth. Okay? To deceive you people, right? So they can ultimately what? Implement martial law, right? Take the people's guns away so they can easily take you over, man, because when you take, the easier to take a city over is by what? Taking people's guns away, okay? Taking their defense away. So that their people, their troops or soldiers or whatnot, won't put themselves in a state of harm. You see? And for the people not being able to fight back, it's easy, man. Okay, it makes it easier on themselves. Okay? So yeah, man. Okay, you could call it a conspiracy or whatever you want, but hey, this is a group of people that have made this decision at the top. You see? Even when you see a guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity, unite humanity with a living new language. Hey, at the end of the day, when you rule the earth, okay, you have the ability or capability to do anything, everything, you know? Hey, but at the end of the day, the Lord didn't set it up for, people to come united, okay? In all this madness, you know? The Lord didn't set it up that way. All right. Even the New World Order plan with them coming with the chip. You don't think they haven't sat down and planned all that? Okay. You don't think they have done that? But it's a conspiracy theory. Okay. Wait till these different things start coming to pass. You're going to see how much of you want to keep calling us conspiracy theorists, as you want to. But hey, when you see these different things start to take effect, far as I'm speaking of when I say that, as far as like the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, martial law, famine, all these different things that the elites are planning, and we could back it up in the scriptures, you're going to see. We're going to see how much we're going to be conspiracy theorists in those days. All right. So let's get this. I made a statement, right? How these nations conspired as a group and came together against the Israelites. The book of Psalms 83. The book of Psalms 83, verse 1, it says, I'll start at 2. It says, I'll start at 1. It says, a song of Psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O Most High. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, the Israelites, and consulted against thy hidden ones. And they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So you're telling me that these nations didn't conspire against the Israelites? And it's about to mention the nations below. But I want to speak on this for a minute. These nations didn't come together and conspire against the Israelites? Right? Let's look up the word again, because you people use these words without actually knowing the meaning. It says, of events or circumstances seem to be working together to bring about a particular result, typically to someone's detriment, okay? Hey, when they push all this wicked vibration, amongst, the world of Israel, they say the world of Israel amongst the Israelites, that's not a conspiracy. When they are trying to, destroy our people on all levels, mentally, physically, spiritually, okay? It's known that, we live in the worst parts of the cities. We're getting the worst of the worst of the food. Okay, hey, it's mentioned that urban communities are getting sprayed with chemtrails more. Their water is more what's the word? The water system is more defiled, I'll say, jacked up, because I can't find a word for it. That's not a conspiracy. Hey, they're pushing all this wicked and madness vibration amongst our people. Homosexuality, lesbianism, transgenderism. Trying to destroy our people through the music. Putting the different drugs in the neighborhoods and guns in the neighborhoods. You see? Because ultimately it's a detriment to destroy you, Jake. Right? That's a shorter name for Israel. That's a nickname for the Israelites. They trying to destroy you. You see? They have conspired together. They have sat down at a table, all the nations, and say, you know what? How can we cut them off from being a nation? You see? How can their name be no more remembrance? You see? How can we help take away, this ain't the tribe of Judah no more. They're Negro, or they're black, or they're African American now. Or these ain't Gadites and the Reubenites. All right? You know what? They're the North American Indians. Okay? Oh, these are not the Ishikarites. They're Mexicans. You see? But hey, they have what? They conspired. They came together, and they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And they consulted together. They all came together against thy hidden ones. You see? They got all these different gangs and all this madness set up. You see? So they can destroy each other, man. Why? Because they want to see your detriment. But you people think it's a conspiracy theory. You see? You think there's no way that the government will put forth this action or these type of plans to destroy you, or even to destroy the world. You know? Jake could watch this video and say, the government would never want to harm the people like that. This is how bugged out people is, man. All these things that's going on in the earth, all this madness, all this wickedness, and you can clearly see that someone's behind it, someone's behind it for a purpose. You still got Jake out there to be like, you know what? Nah, I just can't see, our government doing that. That's how Jake talk. Our government doing these acts. You see, you people better wake up, man. So it says, now let's read the nations that have done this, right? Who consulted together. It says the tabernacles of Edom. Now, what do you know? It mentions who first? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The red Hebrew Edomites. You see? They are the first on the list. And they are the top enemies of who? You Israelites. You see? And it's been going on from the womb. In the womb of Rebekah, man. Isaac's wife. It says the tabernacle of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. And of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gebal and Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. You see? So the Ishmaelites, right? So you got the Arabs and the Chinese and the Japanese and the Africans. See? All these different nations, they came and conspired together against us, the Israelites. You see? But yet you people think we all won. Nah. Okay? These nations want to really see your detriment and your downfall. Okay? So when you go into conspire, conspiracy theorists, hey, read it again. It says someone who believes in a conspiracy theory, quote unquote, the idea equals the idea that an event or situation is the result of a secret plan made by powerful people. So, hey, call me a conspiracy theorist, because I know, and the brothers in the know, we know that a lot of these things that be going on around the earth, like false flags and these different events or catastrophic events that you people see, that you think is out the norm, is what? Hey, these are a result of a secret plan made by powerful people, man. You see? What you got, the Tuskegee Airmen experiment? You see? Oh, that's a conspiracy theory? How about 9/11? Oh, that's a conspiracy theory? You see? FEMA camps, FEMA barges, the RFID microchip. So all those are conspiracy theories, right? When they all have been shown to prove to be true and created by the elite. Come on, man. Come on. The information's out there, and guess what? You people like to say we're conspiracy theories. Call it what you want to call it, man. Right? It is a conspiracy. It is a group of people that conspire together, to want to see the downfall of another. People to what? They make secret plans, but now they've been coming to the light, because we got the end of this thing, man. The Lord is revealing his devil. He's lifting up his skirt. These people can't even hide themselves anymore. It says to make a secret plans willing to commit an unlawful or harmful act. And this is Esau, Edom. This has Esau, Edom's name written over it all day. Okay? And this is what they want to do. They want to commit unlawful or harmful acts. First and foremost to the Israelites, but hey, to the rest of the people, man. They just look at it like, hey, to get to you Israelites, we'll destroy everybody, man. Even our own families, just to get to y'all. Hey, but that's the point. I wanted to go into that, these few words and go into this Georgia Guidestones, the first guideline, man. Okay, so let's read it again. It says to maintain humanity under 500 million and perpetual balance with nature. You see? And you show this to somebody and they'll say you're a conspiracy theorist, man. When you could actually go to Georgia and see this. Oh, well, they just trying to scare people. And, oh, yeah, okay. You think all these different systematic methods and ways that Esau have created ain't to destroy you? You out your mind, man. Okay? All these different ways where you can live off the earth and, buy things that's not detrimental to your health. And you think Esau is not doing all this to destroy you? Boy, you got another thing coming. Hey, but with that, hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'd like to say